So I'm looking for admission into nursing school, and I've written entrance exam for different schools of nursing to no avail. Somebody help me. Somebody provide solution to this. Somebody help me. How do I get admission into nursing school? Well, if this is your problem, then I made this video just for you. So you're looking for admission into nursing school, you should need to be sure that you have these three things. So while looking for admission into nursing school, do these three things that I'm going to be telling you. Make sure you're good at these three things. Because look, the competition into nursing school is much because of the demand for nursing. Of course, remember, demand and supply. So because the demand for nursing is much, okay, there is also a lot of demand on the nursing schools. You know, the nursing schools are becoming more and more competitive by the day. So you don't need to be ordinary. So yes, guys, the competition is much and you need to compete. You really need to compete because there's limited slots, there's limited number of students that nursing school can take. In fact, at most the nursing schools are looking for at least 100 students. And on the day of the entrance examination, in fact, as at this period when people are buying forms for nursing schools, thousands and thousands of people buy form for one school. So let's say on the day of the entrance examination, you're going to be seeing, if you've written the entrance examination before, or this is your first time, okay, if this is your first time, you're going to be surprised the number of people you're going to see on the day of the entrance examination into any school of nursing. Okay, so the school is looking for like 100 students, but on the day of the entrance examination, you're seeing like 5,000 people, and you're like, what? So the competition is much and you need to compete. So in order to compete, I'm going to be telling you what you're going to be doing. So stay to the end of the video, right? So yes, in order to compete, you need to, one, be sure that you're good in those 5 main courses. Look, you remember that you need your WAEC. You need your WAEC or your NECO or your NAPTEP, and you need to have credit in these 5 main courses. You need to have credit in English, at least credit, so you can have credit and above. So you need to have at least credit in English, math, physics, chemistry, and biology, okay, in your WAEC. Now that is the minimum requirement. That's the minimum certificate. You need to be sure you have that. Then after you're done with having that, the first thing I'm going to be telling you in order to compete favorably is to be sure that you're good at those 5 courses. You're good in English, you're good in math, physics, chemistry, and biology. If you're not good at these, you may find it hard to compete. Remember, I talked about the fact that nursing school is highly competitive these days because of the demand, okay? The demand for nursing, especially abroad and here in Nigeria. So the demand is so high. So people are rushing into nursing like never before, and believe you me, it is profitable, okay? It's worth the stress. Maybe you've had a lot of stress getting admission into nursing school. It is worth the stress. I believe the Lord will help you to get it this time. Okay, when you get it and you're done and you get your RN certificate or your degree in nursing, and that is very beautiful. That is profitable and that is fulfilling. Now back to what we're talking about. The competition is much. So in order for you to compete, you need to be sure you're good at these 5 main courses: English, math, physics, biology, and chemistry. Now you're going to ask me, why do you need to be good at this? Because the entrance exam of the schools of nursing come out from these 5 main courses. And if you're not good at that, you may find it hard competing. Because of course, from the thousands and thousands of people that come for the entrance examination, the school is going to pick, is going to select, okay, the minimum number that they need, okay? And when they select from how you did, okay, your score in the entrance examination, and you need your score to be high. So if you need your score to be high, you need to be sure that you're good at English, physics, chemistry, biology, and physics. Now if you're not good at this, don't you worry. On preliminary nursing, we have preparatory classes for this. I'll be putting that link. I'll be putting the link for our preparatory class, that's preparation for the entrance examination, where we teach you these 5 main courses. I'll be putting the link down at the description box of this video. All right, so that's the first thing you need to know. You need to be able to have or be good in these 5 courses. Second thing I need you to do, second thing you need to be able to do in order to compete favorably is to I know this may sound somehow, I hope somebody have told you this before, but you need to get more than 1 school of nursing form. Look, at this time of the year, this is the beginning of the year, January, February, and down, schools begin to announce to the public that they started selling their nursing entrance form. So you don't need to get one school. You don't have to get one school. Get like 2 to 3 schools. In fact, I recommend getting 3 schools of nursing. Get a federal school of nursing entrance form. Get a state school and get a mission or private school. I recommend this. Why? Because of the competition. So a lot of people just put all their eggs in one basket and just get one school, and out of that school it may be a federal school of nursing that they got the entrance form for. And believe you me, the competition is so much that it may not really depend on how good you are in English and math. Okay, but if you increase your chances by getting more than one school, getting at least 3 schools of nursing and writing their entrance examination, your chances of getting admission is greatly increased, because at the end of the day it's still the same nursing curriculum that they will teach in these schools. The only thing is differences in the cost of the schools. Now I made a video on this, on the cost of the federal nursing schools, state nursing schools, and private nursing schools. So do well to check out that video on our channel. Now, if you watched to this point of this video, remember, and you like what you see, please again, do click the like button, do subscribe, and do share this video on your class WhatsApp, on Facebook, anywhere, so that more people get to see our content and we get to be encouraged to produce or to push out more beautiful content like this. All right, so I've talked about the first thing you need to do is to be good at English, physics, chemistry, biology, and physics. The second thing you need to be good at, the second thing you need to do, the second thing you need to do is to make sure you purchase more than one school of nursing form. Make sure you do that. Okay, get more than one school of nursing form. Get 2 schools, get 3 schools, as much as my people. Finally, my people, you need to be intentional about your preparation. Okay, that's the last thing you need to do. You need to be intentional about preparing for school of nursing. Look, I always say this on my channel, and I keep saying this: if you want to do anything worth it in life, you need to be intentional about that thing. You need to be intentional. All right, what I want to do right now is that I want to get admission into nursing school. Now the question is, what do I do? So what you need to do is be intentional about your preparation. Finally, okay, be intentional about your preparation. Join a preparatory class. Join a preparatory class. Now if you go on Facebook and YouTube and different groups online, you see where people advertise that they prepare students for nursing entrance examination. Now, of course, I recommend you to join preliminary nursing. Like I said, the link is down below. Now, you need that preparatory class. Why? Because it may have been long since you left secondary school and you may have forgotten a whole lot. Initially, when you went to secondary school, perhaps you were good at these 5 main courses, but of course, over time, since you left secondary school, you got busy with something, and now you're seeking admission into nursing school, and now you know that you need to be good in these 5 main courses. What do? You need to join a preparatory class. There, of course, iron sharpened iron. There, you interact with other students. You get to solve the entrance exam past questions, of course, coming from these 5 main courses. And by the time you do this for 3 months, 2 to 3 months, 4 months, up till your entrance examination date, you'll be sure you're ready to compete and gain admission into nursing school. Well, I'll be dropping more tips on how to get admission into nursing school. For now, it is bye. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and share it. This is your only way to help. Thank you so much. Love you. See you again.